Hello guys, this is Hoa, and today we're gonna do a inverted flow class. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with the hands in front of us, parallel to the shoulders, knees parallel to the hips. We'll start with a warm-up on our wrists, so slowly going back and forth. Your own breaths, making sure as we exhale we go forward. When we inhale we come back. Feel free to stay for a little longer if you want to on each form, whatever feels best for you. Try to move in different directions. Maybe we start moving clockwise or maybe side to side. Try to find all the points of contact with the ground on our hands. Try to move our wrists in different directions to warm them up, to make them aware of all our range. 2 more breaths here. Good. And 1. When we're ready, we'll place the fingers facing back to the knees, extending through the arms. Take a deep inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, try to bring the weight back towards the heels. And we breathe. Slow and long breaths, pushing the floor away. Two more breaths here. Good. And 1. Bring the fingers facing towards one another, palms facing upward. We'll try to work onto the opposite, onto the front of the forearm. So slowly extend through the arms. Work on externally rotating through the shoulders so the eyes of the elbows are facing forward, and push onto the mat with the hands. And we breathe until we find that tension. Somewhere that of course we can hold for 2. And 1. Slowly release, shake the hands, maybe interlock the fingers and try to move in one direction. Then we can switch to the opposite direction until we feel relatively comfortable on our hands, on our wrists. When we're ready, we place the palms back on the mat, flex the feet, lift the hips up, back. Allow the heels to drop into your downward facing dog, pushing the floor away, creating space. And we breathe for 3. 2. And 1. Slowly roll the spine, coming into our plank pose, core glutes engaged. Maybe we hold our regular plank if that feels okay. Fingertips on the right hand. 3, 2, 1. Maybe right hand on the left shoulder. We push the floor away for 3, 2, 1. Right hand to the floor, lower down, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale into our downward facing dog. And we breathe. We ground for 3, 2, and 1. We repeat rolling the spine, coming into our plank, core glutes engaged. This time, if we can, fingertips on the left hand, maybe 3, 2, 1, maybe none. We grab with the left hand the right shoulder if we can for 3. Slow and long breaths. 2. And 1. Left hand to the floor, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale into our downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away. And we breathe for 3, 2, trying to ground more on every exhalation. And 1, look forward, bend the knees and slowly walk until you reach between your hands. Open the chest, inhale, look forward. Lengthen through the spine. On the exhale, we fold. We grab the back of the legs. We bend the knees if we need to connect the belly with the thighs, maintaining this connection. We try to lift the hips higher by pressing with the feet on the mat, by engaging the quads. And we breathe. For 3. On every inhale, keep lengthening through the spine. On the exhale, try to lift the hips by pressing with the feet, strong legs. 2. And 1, slowly bend the knees, release the arms, vertebra by vertebra start coming up. Shoulders up, back and down. Arms alongside the body. We'll do 3 rounds of our stand salutations to create heat. Take a deep inhale, bring the arms up, look to the fingers. Exhale, going all the way down, Uttanasana fold. Inhale, look forward, open the chest, lengthen. Exhale, walk, jump or float, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale into our downward facing dog. Breathing in and out here for 3. 2. Good, and 1, look forward, end of the exhale, walk, jump or float. Inhale, lengthen, open the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale to bring the arms up, looking to the fingers. On the exhale, again, going all the way down. Inhale, deep lengthen, look forward, open up. Exhale, walk, jump or float, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding here. Breathing for 3. 2. And 1. Look forward, bend the knees, walk, jump or float. Top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, fold. Last round here, inhale to bring the arms up. Look to the fingers. Exhale, come all the way down. Feel free to move into an arm balance if you need to. Inhale, look forward, open the chest. Maybe we take crow, maybe we jump, or maybe we can float towards a handstand. We try to hold for 3. 2. 1, slowly walk or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale into our downward facing dog. Holding here. For 3. Trying to breathe in and out through the belly and the nose. 2. And 1. Look forward, bend the knees, walk, jump or float. Top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, fold. Separate the feet about hips distance. Grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers and thumb. Feel free to bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, deep lengthen, look forward, open the chest. Exhale, fold. Hips coming higher, but maintaining the connection between the belly and the thighs, ideally between the chest and the knees for 2 more breaths. Good, and 1, inhale, bend the knees, look forward, open up. We take our Padahastasana, placing the palms below the feet. Exhale here, inhale again, look forward. Lengthen on the exhale, we try to fold, we try to lift the hips higher. And we breathe, press with the toes on your hands, on your wrists. 2 more breaths. And 1. Slowly inhale, look forward. Open the chest. Exhale, hands on the floor. We have different options from here. We can take a regular crow. If you feel very uncomfortable on crow, feel free to stay in a squat. That's fine. Okay, we'll try to work on a transition from crow to headstand. So slowly place the knees on the elbows or on the upper arms. Shift the weight forward. Maybe lifting one foot up. Maybe both feet up. We protract the shoulders, heels up towards the hips. Look forward and breathe for 3. Good. 2. 1. With control, start bending the elbows. Try to bring the top of the head on the floor. From here, we can hold here, or if we can, try to use our core muscles to lift the knees away from the arms. Maybe we're able to come into a headstand, engaging the glutes, the core, the legs pointing through the feet. And we breathe for 3. Slow and long breaths here. 2. Good. And 1. Very slowly start bringing the knees back, either to the elbows or to the armpits or upper arms. We try to do the same thing but opposite way. So we bring the weight back towards the hips. We push the floor away to lift the head away from the mat. Look forward again and we breathe for 3. 2. Very nice. 1. Slowly walk or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale into our downward facing dog. Holding here. Breathing deeply and slowly. For 3. 2. And 1. Look forward, bend the knees, walk, jump or float. Top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to bring both arms up. Look to the fingers. Exhale, samasthiti to center. We're going to try to work on more forward folds towards developing for our Titibasana. So we'll separate the feet a bit more than hips distance. Opening through the chest, lengthening through the spine on the inhale. As we exhale, coming halfway down. Okay, allow the hands to reach the floor. We're going to bend the knees. First, bring the right arm behind, trying to hook the shoulder more or less below the inner knee. And then we bend the elbow, we rotate the arm so the right hand is on the lower back. We reach with the left hand and we grab. We then start extending first the left leg. Then we start extending the right leg, opening the left shoulder, gentle twist. For 3. 2. 1. Slowly release, bend the right knee, then bend the left knee. Release the arms, switch. Left shoulder tries to come below the inner knee. We reach back, we grab the right hand with the left, extend the right, extend the leg. The left leg open through the right shoulder, and we breathe. For 3. 2. 1. Slowly look down, bend the right knee, then the left. Release, bring both hands parallel to the feet. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, deep lengthen, exhale, try to lift the hips up. Look back, maybe up towards your glutes. And we breathe for 3. 2. 1. Slowly bend the knees and come down into your squat. placing the hands in Namaste, pressing with the elbows, the inner knees. Try to maybe separate the feet slightly, a little more, to create more space. For 3. Slow and long breaths. 2. Feel free to move gently side to side, to open up, to release if there is any tension. And 1, we'll try to go a bit deeper. So again, we lift the hips up. We place the hands parallel to our feet. And then we try to bring the shoulders below the inner knees, grabbing the heels with our hands. Maybe even stepping with our heels on our palms. We inhale deep, we exhale, start extending the legs, trying to use the elbows pushing out so we have our chest going forward. And we breathe for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend the knees again. Release the hands. Come back into your squat. Pressing with the palms towards one another. Pressing with the elbows, the inner knees, the inner thighs, and we breathe. Maybe moving side to side for 3, 2, and 1. Great. We'll try to deepen a bit more from here. Similar thing. We start by lifting the hips up. Bring the hands parallel to the heels. Again, we bring the shoulders, or we try to bring the shoulders below the inner knees. We try to bring the elbows out, reaching our bum with our hands, lifting the hips up, looking towards the glutes, towards the hands, and we breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bend the knees, coming back into our squat, pressing with the elbows, the inner knees, and we breathe here for 3. Good. 2. Great. And 1 last variation. We'll move into our Titibasana. Okay, then if we can, we take it into our arm balance Titibasana, but we can stay also with our feet on the floor. Whatever feels best for us. Slowly we inhale, we lift the hips up, shoulders below the inner knees. Maybe we repeat reaching the glutes. Maybe if we feel comfortable, we place one hand on the lower back. Maybe both. We reach. We try to extend the legs, looking towards the glutes. And we breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Maybe we come back into our squat for a moment. Or if you feel comfortable, palms on the floor. Shift the weight back towards the hips. Maybe we lift the feet. Maybe we extend the legs. And we breathe. For 3. Looking forward. 2, 1. Slowly walk or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away, creating space in the shoulders. For 3, 2, and 1. Allowing the forearms to drop. Coming into our dolphin pose. If you can, try to walk with your feet slightly forward towards the elbows. Push through the shoulders. Bring the chest towards the knees. And we breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the knees to the floor. Relax for a moment in your child's pose. And we breathe here. For 3, 2, And 1. Slowly bring again the forearms in front of you. We'll repeat this once more. If you feel comfortable to move to a pincha instead of dolphin, feel free to do that. Otherwise, you can stay in your dolphin for again 3 deep and long breaths. Same thing, we try to walk with the feet forward. Feel free to hold here, opening through the chest, bringing it towards the knees. Or if you feel comfortable here, maybe bring one leg up, maybe hopping, maybe reaching our pincha, pushing the floor away, creating space in the shoulders. And we breathe for 3. Slow and long breaths, 2. And 1. Slowly coming back down. Bring the knees to the floor. Relaxing for a moment in our child's pose. Trying to release any tension we may have at the moment. Feeling how our breath is bringing us back into this present moment. It's bringing us back into our body, into the mat. Feel free to stay in your child's pose for as long as you need to. When you're ready, we're going to come into a kneeling position. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the session. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you liked it, hit on the like button below. Maybe subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Any questions, feel free to write on the comment section below. I read all your comments and I try to answer you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Namaste.